I'm Blue Demon Jr., NWA champion. Welcome to Ring of Honor Video Wire.
Tyler Black is only 22 years old. And I remember when I was 22, and how every time you went out there, every match that you had, you could go out there and you could feel yourself getting better. You'd wrestle somebody who was a veteran who maybe would beat you, and he'd beat the crap out of you, but you could feel yourself getting better every single time. Tyler Black, we've wrestled a lot in the last couple of years. And every single time, I can feel you getting better. Every single time, I can feel you getting closer to beating me. Last time in Philadelphia, we went to a 20-minute draw. And I could feel that time is coming. And I know, even though it hurts me to say it, someday you're gonna be better than me. But that day is not today. In Philadelphia, Tyler, we're gonna do battle once again. I'm gonna prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I'm still the best, and that I'm still better than you. That although one day you're gonna be the best, not now. Not now.
Roddy, it's been a long road, hasn't it, huh? All the way back to the good old days of Generation Next. You know, back then I kind of looked at our relationship kind of like a big brother, little brother. He always kind of looked up to me as someone a little older, a little wiser, a little smarter. And then somewhere along the way, Roddy, you wanted to have it your way. You thought I was keeping you out of the spotlight. Maybe I wasn't keeping you out of the spotlight. Maybe the fact that you can't cut a promo kept you out of the spotlight. Maybe the fact that really after you take away your backbreakers and your chops, there ain't nothing left but a dumb frat boy who likes his beer. See, the bottom line is this, Roddy. For one time, and one time only, you had a chance. You had a chance to prove that you were better than me, but you failed. So now they want to bring it to TV. High definition. Austin Aries. Roderick Strong. So this time, and it's going to be your last time, I hope you bring your A game, because I always do, because I'm A double, and I'm the greatest man that ever lived.
They've held their own against wrestlers more of their same size, but they are certainly outmatched here tonight against John Davis and Corey Chavis. And
what is going on here?
Cheech already thrown to the floor, and they're going to focus on Cloudy.
Cloudy almost looks like a child compared to these two. Oh, right to the head. Corey Chavis.
It's double team maneuvers like that that threaten everyone on the ROH roster, particularly the World Tag Team Champions Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Chavis just seems to be toying around with Cloudy there, and Cloudy is down and hurt, throwing him like a rag doll onto the mat.
Here we see the
tag. Yep, John Davis coming in.
But first, a bit of teamwork before Corey Chavis leaves the ring.
You almost get the feeling that the two of them could throw Cloudy outside this building if they had to.
If they really wanted to, I think they could.
I mean, they could send him for a ride.
And he would have been pinned right there if it weren't for Cheech breaking up the pin attempt, and he gets forearmed back to the floor.
I'm starting to get worried about Cheech and Cloudy in this event.
Will the Dark City Fight Club want to send a message to everyone in the locker room, particularly those in the tag team division, that they mean business? Cloudy able to get the feet up. And a head scissors actually takes Corey Chavis off his feet.
And the tag is made. Here comes Cheech, trying to do a little bit of damage.
He's trying his best. Trying to make the most of this situation right now. Ooh, a bit of miscommunication.
Oh, his partner. He hit his partner.
And now Cheech and Cloudy, some double team work of their own.
Almost threw Cloudy into the stands. I talked about that earlier. That's really going to be dangerous.
Oh, they've got Cheech inside the ring. Sit out powerbomb neckbreaker combination.
Good night, that's it. Didn't last long
Here
at
are
all.
your winners, the Dark City,
The Dark City Fight Club.
So Eddie Kingston has made his way to Ring of Honor. And he's got his sights set on Chris Hero. I heard what you said, Eddie Kingston, but don't get it twisted. Eddie Kingston wants you to think that he hates Chris Hero, but he does not hate Chris Hero. The only person that Eddie Kingston hates is Eddie Kingston. You see, I've known this man for a long time, and he is full of self-loathe. He's full of self-doubt, and his life is riddled with an emptiness that can only be filled with chaos. It can only be filled with conflict. And Eddie Kingston, Chris Hero, is not going to satisfy your urge, your hunger for conflict, because I am better than that. I am way better than that. I am beyond that. And I am not going to give you the satisfaction. I am not going to let you feel alive by being in the ring with greatness. You don't deserve it, and I deserve much more than that. And you know what? This isn't even about you. You need to get over this, because I've gotten over it. And look where I am, and look where you are. Enough of Eddie Kingston. It's over. We're gonna talk about that young knockout kid, Chris Hero. I got a little saying, and it's true. I concuss with my kicks, I KO with my elbow, and that, my friend, is all day. This isn't about any rivalry that's happened in the past. This is about me. This is about who I am now. This is the progression of Chris Hero. Personally, professionally, I'm on a higher plane. I am beyond that. I'm done.
So Ring of Honor's got some new TV tapings coming up in a couple of days. And again, I find myself matched against a familiar opponent, the American Dragon, Danielson. Now, Brian, the more we wrestle each other in the ring, I'm becoming familiar with your style and familiar with competing against you. Which is weird for me because as a kid, I was used to idolizing you. You actually main evented the very first show in this company's history, and I'm proud to say that I'm an owner of that DVD. Bought it when I was 16, and I may have watched it, 5, 10, 15 times. And I dreamed about one day being in the ring with you. And we've had a few matches, and you beat me time and time again. But at the last set of TV tapings, I took you to your limit, and we had a 20-minute draw. And I watched what you said, and it's a great compliment. And I really appreciate you thinking that one day I might be better than you, and one day I might be the best in the world. But you also said that the time is not now. The time for me is not now. Well, I disagree. I think my time is now. And I'm not gonna do you any favors here in a couple days, Brian. I'm gonna give you all that I've got. And there's not gonna be a draw, and you're definitely not going up on top. This time is my time, Brian. I'm gonna be the best in the world.